Hello and welcome to Captions Live, where we take you through some of our new features and of course leave time for a live chat at the end for our Q&A. I am Mara, the Community Manager of Captions and your host for today, and I am accompanied by Eli.
Hey everybody, Eli, Head of Customer Support here.
We are going to be taking you through some of our audio features, mostly AI, a few manual, and of course, please feel free to ask us questions. We'll get through them as we go and at the end. And of course, our favorite update before we start, make sure your app is on the latest version. Eli's going to show you how to do that now.
All right, let's get into it. All right, so on your iPhone, first thing I tell everyone as soon as I get on a call with them is open up the App Store, tap on the profile on the top right, and pull down to refresh. That will let you know if you have any apps available to update. So I've got quite a few here. You can click Update All. And then secondly, to ensure that you actually never have to do that again, tap into Settings, find the App Store, and go into App Downloads and App Updates. That will ensure that every time we release a new feature, you're going to get it as soon as possible. So highly, highly recommend that. Okay, so let's dig in here. We're going to open up the Captions app. We've got a video of The Rock. Actually, I'll give you a little preview.
Mein erster Depressionsschub war da unten in Miami. Du wolltest nicht zur Schule gehen. Ich war bereit zu gehen. Ich habe die
Who knew The Rock spoke German? That's a little preview of our auto dub, which we'll show you in just a few minutes. But when you come to the app, you'll see the My Project screen, and from here you can create projects a couple of different ways, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So we've got import, camera, script, teleprompter, AI shorts, and AI dubbing. So 6 ways to start your project. The most common one, and this makes up the majority of our customers, is you already have your video shot and you want to import your video to then choose what you'd like to do with it.
Congrats, your Zap is set up correctly. Please refer to the documentation
It's our,
what to do next.
Our office mascot.
Congrats.
So you can choose your video. Let's choose this one here, another one of The Rock.
Mein erster Depressionsschub war da unten in Miami. Du wolltest nicht zur Schule gehen. Ich war bereit zu gehen. Ich habe die Schule abgebrochen. Ich habe keine Zwischenprüfungen gemacht und bin einfach gegangen. Aber das Interessante damals ist, ich wusste einfach nicht, was es war. Ich wusste nicht, was psychische Gesundheit ist. Ich wusste nicht, was Depressionen sind. Ich wusste nur, ich wollte nicht da sein. Bin zu keiner der Teamversammlungen gegangen. Habe bei nichts mitgemacht. Habe nicht trainiert.
That's what The Rock is speaking, not what The Rock is cooking. So in this case, he's speaking English. And then you can either add captions in that same language, or you can choose a different language. So I'm going to actually choose Portuguese this time. And you see that little icon, Auto Dub.
So als Athleten, nur ein bisschen Schweiß.
And let me pause this. So in this case, with just captions set, the captions will be added in Portuguese. If you also click Translate Audio, we're actually going to keep The Rock's voice and turn him Portuguese. Which you saw earlier with the German method there. So this will take a few minutes, some really cool stuff. It'll actually match the voice pretty closely. And again, I'll go back to that German one if you want to hear, but that's how you choose your language, choose the captions, and optionally choose your auto dub. Right now we've got 8 languages for auto dub, a lot more coming soon. But in total, you can change your captions into, I think, 27 or 28 languages at the moment. All right, so I'm just going to go back to the beginning here. All right, number 2, you can choose your camera. So just like your iPhone camera, you can choose to record right in the app. That'll save you some time. You won't need to actually import the video. It'll be there automatically. Really good option if you want to record in the app. Down here we have script. So this is really cool. So if you need help writing your script or coming up with a new script, AI is here to the rescue, basically. So you've all heard of ChatGPT. We offer something really similar that'll help you, once you put in a few prompts, choose a template, choose your keyword, tone of voice, hit generate script, we'll create a script right for you. And recently added, we have short, medium, long, basically about 1 minute, 2 minutes, and 3 minutes. So encourage you to try that out. Okay, we also have teleprompter, which is in combination with the camera. You can either type out a script or you can copy a script in. Let's just use this script for example. Paste it in, click record, and now you're given 2 options. You can either record this video using another app, let's say your iPhone camera, and that would be the enable push option, they'll literally come down on your notification screens from the top of your screen. Or you can use Captions camera. This is the more common way, it's a little bit easier to use. And then there's two additional options here. There's scenes, where you can basically click record, you can record for a few seconds, hit record again to stop, and then record again, and you've got your different scenes that you want to use. These are really good for like talking to the camera videos. And then for scrolling, that's just one long continuous take. You can stop and pause and then re-record, but this is usually just for one continuous take, which is really great. Okay. Next up, we have AI Shorts. So this is officially in beta. We encourage you to try it. It's available, I think, in 10 languages. Grab your favorite YouTube link. So actually, I'm going to open up, let's go to YouTube. Let's find, okay, best fails of the year, always fun. This wouldn't be a perfect video to use because there's probably not too much talking. So let's try this one. Okay, so you're going to copy that link. You're going to tap into AI Shorts and paste the video. So we're going to give you a preview to make sure you've picked the right video. And how this works is it'll identify and edit viral-worthy clips for your long-form footage. And again, this has to be on YouTube for the time being. And what's going to get created is some short-form content that you can then use and repost on your Instagram, your Reels, your TikTok. So right now the maximum is 2 hours, minimum is 10 minutes. So really great for video podcasts. If you want to extract some really cool parts of a full video, we'll give you 5 one-minute clips that you can then download, caption, and then post. So hopefully this is a big time saver for some of you. Okay, and then lastly, we have AI dubbing. Really similar to import. It's just to let you know that you can dub your videos, and you can do it either by clicking AI dubbing or import and then choosing auto dub, but those are very, very similar. Okay, I think we're gonna dig into some of the AI audio features.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get started.
Okay.
I think let's start with Denoise. That's a really good one.
Okay.
Denoise is a really, really great feature that you can use whether you're recording outside or somewhere where there might be a lot of background noise and it's difficult to control loud noises like wind, street noise, crowds, whatever it might be. It can also be really great if you're just recording in a room that might have a lot of echo. And what it's going to do is the AI is going to automatically remove any background noise, echoes, anything from the back of your track so that your voice will sound really crisp, really clear, and it will sound like you're recording yourself in a professional studio with a professional mic. So let's give it a try.
Okay, cool. All right, let's have a look. So I'm going to use this video. Our office is in New York City, so I went outside and recorded a video just to see just how loud it is. Just how loud New York City really is. Okay, pretty loud. Now if you scroll all the way to the right, you'll see the option to denoise, so we'll turn that on. And let's listen to that again. All right, let's have a listen just how loud New York City really is. All right, now we'll do a little back and forth so you can really understand how well this works. But these are like having noise canceling headphones.
I know, really. It's
on
like
the street.
night and day.
All right, pretty cool. I wasn't talking during this segment, but it does work with speech as well. Really, really helpful. And like I mentioned, or like Mara mentioned, outdoor, you've got loud noises, wind, and then indoors, if you're in like an all glass or a small room, most people don't have a professional recording studio in their home. Give it a try. Record in like your bathroom and with all that echo and see how much echo you can get. Click denoise. I think you'll be surprised how well it works.
It's really, really cool. Next, let's take them through AI music. One of the easiest ways, I think, to help with engagement in your videos is by adding an audio track. But I think some of the issues that always come up are, how do I find and choose a track that fits my video? And of course, how much will it cost? So what's really cool with this feature we have, AI Music, you can generate a song just for yourself. You pick through all of these different genres and moods. You get to compose your own track, and it's completely royalty free.
All right, so I think we have 67 genres, moods, and themes, as Mara was talking about. I'm feeling like, what kind of a day am I having? Maybe tropical house and dreamy. And, well, let's just go with those two. Let's see what happens. So this will take a few moments. It's creating a one-of-a-kind track, never before existed before this moment, which is pretty cool, and also means, as Mara mentioned, royalty-free. Okay, I like that.
Pretty cool.
If you want to do a new one, just click cancel. You can try again. If you do want to apply it to your video, just tap on apply. Okay, so the audio, or rather the music track, will be added for the entire length of the video. And we've got a couple options here. We have intensity, which lets you actually like recompose the music. So in this, the intensity is high. I can change it to very high or low. And you can actually go through and change it how you'd like to listen and hear. And you click apply, it'll recompose the music for you, which I think is first of its kind. I've never seen this anywhere else. So that's really cool. Second, you have this kind of master volume. You can change this to whatever you like, to just be in the background, but majority of our customers don't even bother with that, because if it is a talking video, you can add this auto ducking, or ducking as it's called. And it's basically, as someone is speaking, the music will be lowered. And that's again with our AI, so it will lower the volume of the music as a person is speaking, and then when the person's done speaking, it'll go right back up to full volume, which is really, really cool. So let's listen to all that together. All right, let's have a listen just how loud New York City really is. All right, pretty cool.
Pretty cool. And it's completely your own song.
Yeah, and again, it's free.
And it's free. You get to feel like a DJ and a video creator at the same time.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. And real quick, I think we did get a question. Well, actually, we'll get to that later. We'll share at the end about our new web tools.
Yeah.
First, let's jump into our other AI audio tool, AI Voiceover. So this one's really cool if you want to add a voiceover to your video. You can type out what you'd like to add, and using text-to-speech technology will add a natural sounding voice to your video.
Okay, so in this case, I just have a silent video, didn't record any audio on it, just a view from an office building. We can scroll over to the right and tap on AI Voiceover, tap on that plus button, and then we're greeted with 9 beautiful faces, and we can listen to our AI voiceover artists, and let's listen to what a few of them sound like.
Well begun is half done. Well begun is half done.
You cannot find yourself by going into the past.
You cannot find yourself by going into the past.
Okay, a couple different options. I like Bella at the moment. Now we have an opportunity to either type out or paste in what you'd like. Let's see if my clipboard is still active. Oh, I have it from YouTube. That'll sound strange. Let's take this one. Okay, so we got 2 sentences here, generate AI voice, take a couple of minutes here, and we're basically doing the reverse
Check out the beautiful
of what happened with your captions and doing voice to text, and now we're doing text to voice. So kind of Uno reverse card here. So let's listen to that preview.
View from this home. We're here in New York City and the weather is nearly 9.
Okay, I like that. If you want to change the voice, just tap on the top right there. You can change it to somebody else. We'll click apply. And then from here, we'll just give it a quick preview here.
Check out the beautiful view from this home. We're here in New York City and the weather is...
Okay, that sounds great. You can, and as you notice, there'll be captions created. You can change those as you like. You can style them, change different colors, things like that. And so this voiceover, I'm guessing, doesn't go the whole length. Yep, it doesn't. So you'll see as I change over, the edit button is editable, but add is not. As I go over to the timeline, now there's a new opportunity to add another voiceover, and you can choose a different voice if you like. So you can add multiple voiceovers, different voices, and then coming soon, there's some cool stuff coming. I can't talk about it exactly, but we'll give you a few more options here with AI voiceover and the different voices you can use. So stay tuned for that.
Awesome. And I hope our very first commenter, shout out to Natural Facts, asked if you could edit the AI voice. So I hope that helps answer. You do have 9 different voices that you can choose from. If you have another question about how to use VoiceOver, please feel free to drop
You
it in the
cannot-
chat and we will answer for you.
Yep.
Now moving on, next we're going to show you our sound effects.
Check out the
this is
beautiful
really cool.
view.
We have a library of about 100 different sound effects that you can add to your video. I don't know if all of our users even know that you can do this. And I think it's another really great way to add a little bit more engagement to your videos, make them a little bit more dynamic. It's really fun. Eli's going to walk you through how to do it.
Yeah, fairly easy. So click Edit with Captions. You'll see all of the captions on the timeline. Tap on any of the words where you want to add a sound. And by the way, you can click in and edit, you can emphasize the word, add an emoji, GIF, image, supersize, underline, override the color, the font, the breaks, the background, the visibility. So lots of really cool features here. It's a little bit hidden. Just tap Edit with Captions, tap on your word, and this is your single word editor or override. So let's say we have the word tour and we want to add a sound. Tap on sound. You can browse through, I think we've got just a little over 100 sounds right here. Winner, let's listen to that. Okay, that's fun. I'm gonna go with surprised. Okay.
Check out the beautiful view from this home.
There you go. That easy to add a sound.
Yeah, it's so fun. And there's tons of different sounds you can choose from. You can spend hours exploring around and getting lost. All right, and next we're just gonna do a really quick refresher on all the different style options that you can do, and then we'll be jumping into a Q&A. So feel free to drop any questions in the chat now, and we'll get to them after we go over this.
Yeah, so as Mara mentioned, we're gonna talk about styles. Just that concludes the AI audio portion. So if that's what you're here for, thanks for joining us. But we're basically doing a refresher on style, and we have 2 new style options, which were kind of quietly released. I'm not sure anyone's really using them yet, so I do want to call those out. So in the editor, tap on style. You've got style and color, they're separate. Tap on style, and just as a refresher here, these are the preset styles that we have. You can choose any of them. You can also click on the plus button on the bottom middle and create a new style that you'd like. You can also edit an existing style and save that as your own custom preset. So let's go with focus. I'm going to click edit. And from here, you can change the words per line to see how it appears. You can change the lines per page. You can change the font, and you can also change it to a custom font. Just a quick reminder, you have to first download fonts to your iOS device. Then if you click custom fonts, that's how you'll find them. That's just a little hidden feature there. You can change the alignment from left to center to right. You can change the different size and turn on autofit. You can change the line height. You can hide punctuation if you like. Stroke, that's kind of like that outline of the line. You've got shadow. You can pick a different color if you like. And you can offset it right or left, right, up and down. And then active word, that actually can be turned off or on from here. You can change the transition, how they appear. I mean, there's endless possibilities. You can override capitalization and force lowercase. You can force title case or just keep it as is. You can change the transition, how they fly in from the screen. Well, that's pretty fun. And then here are the 2 new features. So we've got auto movement and we have auto scale. So I'm going to turn auto movement on, just kind of moving around the screen a little bit. That's fun. You can increase the speed, you can lower the speed, and you can change how far left and right it goes and how far up and down. So I have never seen this before.
It's so cool.
But it's pretty fun. And then auto scale will basically kind of like pulse in and out, bigger, smaller, and you can change how big and small you want it to get. That's probably too fast. Depending on your video. Someone may want it.
You never know. You can really customize to make it completely your own and do whatever you want, which is so fun.
We also get this question sometimes, how come my captions are like lopsided? That's this randomized rotation. So each time a caption comes in, it will basically change the pitch just a little bit. There you go. And then active color, finally, change color of the target as it's spoken. So again, endless possibilities here. We'll save that one. Now it's in our custom styles. And then lastly, you can update your color for the text, what color the emphasis will be, the background, or even the active word. And a few hidden features here, you can do the grid, you can do the spectrum, then you can do sliders. If you need a specific hex code, tap on sliders, update your hex code right there, which is pretty cool. Okay, I think that's it for the demo.